is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Thank fucking God.
Ever.
Thank God.
Ever.
I know this one probably ends the game, but...
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Like X something?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
But I want to know about the X.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not
But if there's
after
an
all the
X,
damage
then
you
there's hope that
suffered
there will be another
today.
one.
Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I like the pain.
Do you really?
Yeah, let me off.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on
Marination.
yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
I am a champion. I am a champion.
Stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I?
A virus
Who are we really?
penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Oh God, I'm naked. Who the hell gets naked and leaves their socks on? What kind of maniac am I? That's right, slap your face. Get your clothes. Oh, this one. There you go. Get it. Get it, you can do it.
There's two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I'll pull the light bulb.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on!
Eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You reach out to grab the
Fuck.
tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Oh no, I'm having a heart attack.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay. Guess I'm not wearing a tie today. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red. Down, down. Tore out the tape. That's not how you turn off music.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning
Assess the
light
damage.
hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Assess the
The
damage.
shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did
More
this?
likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the
It is
size.
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
It's a beer bottle?
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner,
Oh.
which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need it. I don't need anyone.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
I do need this other shoe though.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Ooh.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
I'm the number 1 door. Apartment. That's what I meant. Alright, Limpy. To the bathtub. Bottles in the tub. Wine, beer, and some other third thing. Got a shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water.
I am
springs
so
from the
not
base
getting my
and
deposit
steam
back.
covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
I die instantly.
Halt. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I hurt myself. It's what I do.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I've never seen this man before in my life.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making a face, it's making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
I should be scared.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Now all I need is white makeup and green
What does
hair.
it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? It
Sympathetic.
might have been 10 years ago.
Uh-oh.
It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
I am definitely not getting Liz.
Like the rest of you, it comes
Shit.
from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Nope.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
I guess I'm going to go see a doctor. Okay. Let's go out that door. And greet the world with our sunny smile. Oh, hey, I can run again. Okay, go over to the table. I just stole this person's money.
Hello, officer.
Officer? That's only what they call me at the... Anyways.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
I'm businessman. CEO, right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Oh.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Damn it. Goddamn right I'm a policeman.
Okay, cool. I won't.
Do you know who I am? I don't.
For authority, however sweaty and bloated it may look.
I was just getting into character.
Okay. Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
I will push you over this railing.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Well, gotta go for it. It's over 50%.
The words have already left your mouth.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said...
Stop laughing at me.
Oh, man, pretty please. One more time. Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a superstar.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
Sir.
I've certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Okay then.
Record? No, I didn't do it.
Maybe I did it. Take her cigarette. Knock, knock. Okay. I'm not going to disturb her. I think I already disturbed her enough. Where am I? Oh, it's a cutscene.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
It's normal size.
Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard. Through
I don't think it
ears,
needs to be heard.
by other people. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid.
But
Sing the
I
sad
like
song.
the happy song.
It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Okay. I belong here. This is what I was made for. Hey, you.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan.
Oh, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
I don't think I'm a hero.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I did not do those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
And what have I been doing?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Well, why not? You need the money, don't you?
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you?
Your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay.
Hmm.
See ya. Oh, great. It's Monday.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Well, he's kind of an ass.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Run.
As you approach,
He can't catch you.
he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, This man would hurl himself in death's way to save you.
I'm
You are sure of this. But why?
gonna shake his hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I gotta find a good name for myself. How about Frederick Millison?
Raphael
Fuck.
Ambrosius Cousteau. No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop. Say it.
Well, you convinced me. My name's Raphael.
Well, it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Well, I would have preferred not to be here, so...
It has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Let's get a move on.
You, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay, let's go talk to that manager again.
The man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Raphael.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
What you do to Sylvie?
Her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Many.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Wait, you still know where things are?
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes.
I have everything. You?
I do have some questions.
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Calm down, Garrett, whatever your name is.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
I have no
Does he
idea what
want
that
you to
is.
feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Who killed
I
him?
don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
Are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Okay. Just gotta go over all my bases.
She went away because none of your business.
Pretty sure that is our business.
Extra fine.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius.
I am, aren't I?
Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
You're under arrest.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
I have .40.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what is
What are
money?
you, a philosopher?
Maybe I am.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Yes, it is.
10 plus 20 plus 10 equals 40. Down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents
Aw.
are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
But that's horrible.
It is.
For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
So what happens now?
Sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I have one?
Been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Marble Hill.
Why did you say that?
The synapse is firing. It doesn't mean anything. Lieutenant, what's your name? Do you know this place?
But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Shit.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
All right, let's go see that dead body. Dead body. Dead body. I'm taking this. Ma'am, I have some
Hello,
questions.
sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
Have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't really want to talk about this right now.
I'm sorry if I was being overly familiar. I know we've only just met. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Okay.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
But we can't pay anybody.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Oh, they
She
are.
won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
That one would make sense. I have no
We're in the
idea.
city of Revachol, dear. How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
I doubt that,
Fortunate to be
judging by
there,
this
ain't
place.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but
That explains a
everyone
lot.
says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world.
Pretty sure they're being sarcastic.
Though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Bring a
That's
51?
right, dear.
Ah!
Splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Ah!
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Oh, I don't think that's true. That's obviously true. I think those are the same thing. I think I heard them talk about a ruler or something, but we'll go with democracy.
Nope, sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got. Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Revolution.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You
No,
look
keep
like you
going.
need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Aww.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
How'd I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end, dear.
Oh,
It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Okay,
She
I'll
means
try.
this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Someone more
See you later, Lena.
sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Do sweeties get
Oh,
money?
sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
I can't do that to her.
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Maybe I will. Let's change the subject.
Oh, I'm so sorry I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just ask.
Alright, I gotta get
Of course,
going.
dear.
I've delayed this body too long. I don't even know where to go. Ooh! Another person.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Lieutenant, who is this?
Idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor. Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Wake up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This
Alright. Let's go. I'm gonna forget your name every freaking time.
Yes?
Let's go, Kim. Time to become the world's greatest amnesiac detective.